Hey everybody, Rich from Sticky's RC back with another video. I did plan on having a different video. I was planning on getting out to a little spot that I had run here before with the belly dragger rig, and I was going to take the Phoenix portal out and run around there. But unfortunately, Mother Nature had other plans. We got a bit of rain coming through right now, so I decided that I would make a video and update everybody on and show everybody what progress I've made on my scale garage so far. Also, I'll give a brief overview and rundown of what I think of my Vanquish Phoenix portal build. So let's head on over and check out the scale garage, or the progress on the scale garage. Okay, so here we are over at the scale garage, and as you can see, we got the floor now painted. I'm probably going to try and put a little bit of speckling down here, try and give it that epoxy coated floor look to it. Here you can see the basic framing is done for what is going to be the mezzanine area. We're going to be putting that mezzanine up. These are all of the posts that I'm going to be using for that. I'm going to try and make the mezzanine a freestanding structure so that I will be able to change its position inside the scale garage whenever I feel like it. But we'll see how that goes. So this here is just basic foam board, nothing special. As you can see, it's quite wobbly. Holding it together with just some duct tape and a couple of little sticks on the back to try and keep it somewhat rigid so it doesn't fall over. Then basically seeing my building materials here, I've got two wood stains that I'm going to be using. The darker is going to be what the floor elements are going to be stained in, and then the guardrail that's going to go around and the staircase that's going to go down, that's probably going to be colored in this lighter golden oak stain color. The other thing that you can see here is got the window made, one window. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be backing that with some black construction paper so that when it goes up on the wall, it'll have a black background to it. Give it sort of that appearance that it's actually a window to something. Here you see these panels. These panels are actually going to be the double doors. Now the double doors are going to be at this end. I ran out of foam board, so I've got more coming, and I'm actually going to make a wall here and a wall here so that this part of the garage will actually be completely enclosed. And I'm going to have a little double door here that is going to split open, barn door style. Trying to work out the geometry and the connections and everything to where I'm going to have some bearings on there so that the doors will slide nice and easy so I can open and close those. And then I'm also trying to figure out what I'm going to put as a backing, so when you open up the door there, you're not looking at the back of my jacket there on my fancy hat rack. So that is the progress that I've made so far on the scale garage. Still a ton of work to do. There's still a ton of stuff to build and buy. I'm going to build several workbenches that are going to go in here. Obviously I want to put a car lift in here. Trying to find some toolboxes and other, garagey things that to populate the garage with. But the main focus for now is to just get the garage itself built, get all the wood in. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we got a little bit of styrene here. That's what I'm going to be using as conduit for electrical boxes and whatnot. So yeah, that's what we got done so far on the Scale Garage. Looking forward to getting more of this done and making more videos, and ultimately being able to make videos where I can put trucks in here, like new builds and things like that, and use this as a backdrop for doing videos. That is the progress on the Scale Garage. Now, there's some things that have been going on sort of behind the scenes with the Scale Garage, which is the buying of the materials, the layout. Pretty happy with being able to get that project finally kicked off and finally start to see some real progress with it. Over the last several weeks, I basically just been watching materials come in. I've been cutting pieces here and there, trying to make to see how things are going to work, see how things are going to work together, how strong certain connections might be, whether or not I might actually have to use some small nails to put wood together, or if just wood glue was going to be enough to hold everything as strong as I really wanted it. So a lot of things happening in the build-up to getting to the point where I'm at now, but the progress now moving forward, I'm going to be able to see a lot more of that progress. So super stoked on that. Now let's head on over to the bench, and I'm just going to give you guys a brief rundown and my thoughts on the Vanquish Phoenix portal. So here we are at the Vanquish Phoenix portal. We got the body sitting off to the side over here so that we can check out the guts of this thing. I pretty much built this truck box stock. No upgrades, no changes. The only thing that I didn't put on this rig that were in the box were the wheels and tires, and that is because I wanted to run my SSD beadlocks, and I wanted to try the Proline BFG Crawler TA tires. Love these things. I love the way they look. They've got a great scale look to them, but they also perform amazing. Had this thing out, and these things are so grippy on the rocks, but also when there's a little bit of moisture, it still has enough grip with the tread pattern to still be able to crawl reasonably good. The other thing I tried with this that I hadn't done before is a smaller two-stage foam. Instead of a 4.75, I went with a 4.5 crawler innovations, little Nova foams, and that helps to get a little bit more of a sag in the tire there. It gives it a little bit more of that aired down look. The other great thing about Vanquish is, you really don't have to do much in the way of upgrades. They come with so much great stuff. Incision links. These are heavy duty stainless steel links. The other thing about the Vanquish Phoenix portal is the new plastic Curry axles. I do like the way these things went together. I have on my LC70 build, I do have Vanquish Curry F9 straight axles, and these feel equally as strong as the aluminum ones. I think they are going to do great. I also like the fact that they are plastic. They're going to slide over the rocks nice and easy. All right, the other cool part about this build is the body. You got this FJ style body, comes with an interior, a separate bedside and cage area that is ultimately really cool. You have options with the body where you can run it without the bedsides. It's actually pretty easy to take those off. The overall look of it, I think Vanquish did a really good job. The other thing that I really like is when you do buy the Incision Light Kit, it's got that controller that enables you to, that's right, turn the lights on and off from the remote. So, boop, boop. Now, kind of hard to see, but there you got the rock lights going. And there you got the tail lights popped up. So really cool to have the light controller that works with the transmitter. There you have it, my Vanquish Phoenix portal. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video and hanging out with me for a few minutes. We'll see you guys real soon.